Good morning students. From today we will start with our revision class, and today we will revise nutrition topic. In this we will revise mode of nutrition, plant nutrition, that is photosynthesis, and nutrition in amoeba and nutrition in human being. We studied that nutrition is a process of intake of nutrients and its utilization by an organism in various biological activities. Depending on the modes of the obtaining nutrients, all the organism can be classified into two major groups, that is autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic make their own food and heterotrophic they depend on another. That means they can obtain their food from other organism. Okay, now heterotrophic is of three types: saprophytic, parasitic and holozoic. Saprophytic is that mode of nutrition where an organism obtains its food from decaying organic matter, and parasitic where an organism derives its food from the body of another organism, and then holozoic, that mode of nutrition in which the food is ingested by organism and further the food undergoes for digestion, absorption, assimilation and finally egestion of the undigested food material. Now autotrophic mode of nutrition can be photosynthetic or chemosynthetic. In photosynthetic, green plants fulfill their carbon and energy requirement by the process of photosynthesis using sunlight as a source of energy. And chemosynthetic autotrophs means bacteria utilizes chemical energy instead of light energy to synthesize their organic material. Now, photosynthesis is a complex process by which green parts of the plant synthesizes organic food in the form of carbohydrate from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Okay, so photosynthesis occur only in those cells which possess chlorophylls. Chlorophylls are green colored photosynthetic pigment, and the actual site of photosynthesis is green colored plastid, that is called chloroplast. Carbon dioxide and water are the raw material for photosynthesis, and this process occurs in two steps. Light reaction occurs in the grana thylakoid of chloroplast and dark reaction occurs in the stroma. Now, stomata are the tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves, and they help in exchange of gases, transpiration, and the opening and closing of stoma is caused by the change in the turgidity of these guard cells. Now, nutrition in animal is mostly holozoic, which occurs in 5 steps, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Amoeba engulfs food by the process of phagocytosis using pseudopodia. So it is a unicellular organism, and nutrition in amoeba takes place through cell surface. So in amoeba, food is captured by pseudopodia and get enclosed in food vacuole. Digestion occurs inside food vacuole and the digested food diffuses into the cell cytoplasm, and undigested part of the food is expelled at any point on the body surface. Now, nutrition in multicellular organisms such as human being takes place through a specialized system called digestive system. So digestive system consists of alimentary canal, which comprises mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. And digestive glands include salivary glands, pancreas and liver. Okay, so esophagus is a muscular tube which passes food from the mouth to stomach by its peristaltic movement. Okay, and here stomach contains gastric gland in its wall that secrete gastric juices which contain HCl, pepsin and then mucus. HCl which disinfect the food and activates protein degradation, pepsin which break protein into proteoses, and gastric lipase converts some fat into monoglycerides and fatty acid. Small intestine is a long, greatly coiled tube and it is the site of complete digestion of food, and it receives the secretion from pancreas and liver, and it has numerous finger like projections called villi for absorption of food. Okay, So small intestine receives bile and pancreatic juice by bile pancreatic duct, and then bile contains bile salts and bile pigments which helps in emulsification of fat. Okay, pancreatic juice has three inactive juices that are proteases, pancreatic amylase and pancreatic lipase. Large part of small intestine releases intestinal juice which completes the digestion of food, and the digested food is absorbed in small intestine and goes into the blood. Now the bloodstream carries digested food into the cell where it is utilized, and this utilization of food is called assimilation. Okay, now the in large intestine the water from undigested food is absorbed and the rest is removed from the body through anus. So let's take up some of the questions regarding this. Now first one, the chlorophyll in photosynthesis is used for absorbing light, breaking down water molecule, no function or reduction of carbon dioxide. So chlorophyll in the photosynthesis is used for absorbing light, so the correct option is 1. Now protein after digestion are converted into, it is converted into smaller or simpler substances. So the simple substance of simple form of protein is amino acid, so the answer is 3. Carbohydrate in the plants are stored in the form of glycogen, starch, glucose or maltose. So answer will be starch, that is second. Now the main site of photosynthesis is leaf, stem, chloroplast or gut. So student, main site of photosynthesis is chloroplast and main photosynthetic organ is leaf. Now light reaction of photosynthesis takes place in stroma of chloroplast, grana of chloroplast, cytoplasm or mitochondria. So the answer is it takes place in the grana of the chloroplast. Okay. Now next, dark reaction in photosynthesis is called so. So why this dark reaction is called so? First is it does not require light energy, then it occurs more rapidly in night, then it can also occur in darkness, and then fourth one is it cannot occur during daytime. So dark reaction in photosynthesis is called so because it does not require any light energy. Okay, amoeba ingests the food with the help of, this is very easy, it ingests the food with the help of pseudopodia. Now vermiform appendix is a part of alimentary canal, vascular system, nervous system or reproductive system. So you know it is a part of alimentary canal. Now next, which part of the alimentary canal of man does not secrete any enzyme? Mouth, esophagus, stomach and duodenum. So you remember mouth also secrete an enzyme, that is there is salivary glands present, that is enzyme salivary amylase. So esophagus, stomach also, duodenum also. So esophagus is the answer because it is just a muscular passage to pass on the food, okay, towards the stomach, and it does not secrete any of the enzyme. So students, that's all for today. Please revise this topic, and in next class we will revise respiration. All the best for your coming exam. That's all for today. Thank you.